In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a Shopify store on mobile. If you find this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. In saying that, let's just jump straight into the video. All right, so the first thing you need to do is go to your Player App Store and go ahead and download the Shopify app on your mobile device. So I'm in my App Store here, Play Store. So from here, what we need to do is go ahead and search for Shopify. And then you want to click on Shopify. Make sure you get the right one. It's time recording, 41,000 reviews with over 10 million downloads. Once you've done that, go ahead and click on install. And now this will go ahead and download and install the Shopify app on your mobile device. So just let that run for a few moments, depending on your internet speed. So I'm going to pause this video and get back to you once this is downloaded and installed. All right, so that is done. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Shopify app. Now from here, what you want to do, you can either log in if you've got an account already, or if you don't have one, click on get started. I'm going to create a fresh account here. So, all right, so it says here, let's get started. Which of these best describes you? So we'll help you get set up based on your business needs. So if you're just starting out, click on just starting out, or if I'm already selling online or in person, click on whichever one suits your needs. So for this demonstration, I'm going to be a new store. So I'm going to click on next. And now where would you like to sell? Pick as many as you like. You can always change these later. We'll make sure you're set up to sell in these places. So choose where you're selling or where you would like to sell. So if you want an online store, if you want to create a fully customizable store, tick that. If you're in person, tick in person. If you're an existing website or blog, click this one, social media and online marketplaces. If you're not sure, just click on I'm not sure. But for this demonstration, I'm going to do an online store of create a fully customizable website. Then I'm going to go ahead and click onto next. And then you'll be brought to this page here. What do you plan to sell first? So pick what you want to start with. Will help you stock your store. So depending what you're selling. So if you've got products you buy or make yourself, tick that box. If you've got digital products, tick that. Drop shipping products, services, print on demand, or if you're not sure, you can click on I'll decide later. But for this demonstration, I'm going to do products I buy or make myself. And then I'm going to click onto next. And now you need to choose where your business is located. So I'm in Australia. I'm going to keep it as Australia. It should be default to whatever country you are in. So if you want to change it, you can click on your country, and then you've got all the different countries to pick from. They've got quite an extensive list. Once you've done that, click on to next. And now I'll redirect you to create a Shopify account. So one last step before starting your free trial. I will leave a link in the description of this video where you can sign up for a free Shopify trial, and your first month is $1. And then at the time of this recording, then earn 1% for every sale as credit to use on your Shopify subscription. So you can check out the link below. All right, now we're going to continue on. So to create a Shopify account, I'm going to click on either you got sign up with email, Apple, Facebook, or Google. Or if you already got an account, you can simply log in. But I'm going to click on sign up with Google. Now I'm going to choose my account here. So I'm going to choose this one. And then you want to click on continue. Now it's going to redirect me back to Shopify. As you can see here, it will say building your store. So wait for that to finish. And then you want to allow Shopify to send you notifications. So I'm going to click on allow. Once that is all said and done, you'll be brought to this page here. It says get ready to sell. Use this guide to get your store up and running. This is great for newbies to go through this. So add your first product, customize your online store, add a custom domain, set your shipping rates, and name your store. So we're going to go through all these. So I'm going to click on add your first product and give the product a title. All right, so I'm going to be selling a men's shirt. So I'm just going to put in shirt here. And then I'm going to add images. So click on add images to select the image that is what you're selling. All right, I've chosen my t-shirt here. So I'm going to add media. Click on add. There it is here. And you can choose if it's active as well. So you can set it as active or a draft. So active, sell via selected sale channels and markets, or draft, don't sell via selected sale channels or markets. So I'm going to click this as active. Now what we want to do is add a description here. So click on that. And now I'm going to put in a short description. All right, here's my description. Once I've done that, I'm going to click on the little tick icon. Now you can see the description under shirt. And if you want to edit any of this, just simply click onto it. So if I want to click on this, I'm going to change this from shirt to cocoa nut tree shirt. And same here, if I make any spelling mistakes, you can just simply click back into it and change what you need to change. Like so, and now I'm going to tick this. It's going to redirect me back here. And now from here, what you want to do is set the price. So now I'm going to set this price at $20. And you've got compare at price you can put in, and you got cost per item as well. And customers won't see this. So if your average shirt price when you buy in bulk or whatever is say $10, so then you've got a margin of 50%, which is a profit of $10. You can also charge sales tax as well. You can tick that or untick it. Once you've done that, click on the tick icon. Changes have saved. Now if we go into sale channels here, so we've got 3 channels, 1 issue. So if we click on edit, you can so obviously sales channels, online store, point of sale, that hasn't been set up, so you can finish the remaining steps to start selling in person if you're going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And keep shop ticked, and then click the tick icon. Keep scrolling down. You can add some variants here, so you can add options, color, size, etc. So if we go in here and click add, if we can add color, then add value. So you got beige, you can do black. If you got black, you can do brown, bronze, etc. Once you've done that, click on the tick icon. So you can see there's 4 colors, 4 variants, inventory. So how many items you have for sale. So you can put in of all the different variants, how many is available in your store. So I'm going to say 100 of each of these. So to do that, click on the plus icon, or you can simply type in 100. I'll do this quickly for all these variants. So if brown, I've only got say 40 of them, I can say 40 and then click the tick icon again, like so. So your inventory, 340 all up of all the different variants. And you've got the meta fields here, so you can play around with that. You can click on the type, vendor, collections, and you can add some tags to the shirt. Now, once you've played around with all that stuff, simply click on the tick icon. And now that's saved. So what we'll do, we can just quickly have a look, make sure it's all set up properly and you got all the right information filled out. Once that is done, go back. All right, so we've added in your first product. Now you can customize your online store. You can also add a custom domain name. So what I'm going to do now is name your store. So where it says my store, I'm going to change this to Tut's store. You can add your store phone number here and the store email. Once you've done that, click on the tick icon. This will redirect you back. Then you'll be brought to this page here. You can add an ABN if you're in Australia. If you're in different countries, there'll be a different tax thing you need to fill out. And where the store default, if we scroll down, you can use a metric system. You can change a default weight. You can change a time zone. Keep scrolling down here. Order processing. After an order has been paid, you've got a few different options here. You can automatically fulfill the order's line items, automatically fill only the gift cards of the order. Don't fulfill any of the order's line items automatically. You can change that. You got resources here as well. So that's in the general settings. So if we head back here, so you can see we've done name your store and add your first product, and we've still got 3 more things to do. So we're going to set shipping rates. So I'm going to click into that. All right, now inside here, so where it says general shipping rates, go ahead and click into here. This is where you can change your fulfillment location. So I'm in Australia, I'll keep that there. The shipping zones. So domestic Australia, 1 to 4 business days orders. I'm going to keep that at 15. Standard, 2 to 8 business days, orders over 100. I'm going to keep that free. Standard, and you can also add rates as well. So you can click on to that. So express is 1 to 4 business days. You want to change this to say $10. Once you've done that, it will say checkout preview, express, 1 to 4 business days. So I'm going to save that and use a flat rate. And then we got international. So standard international, $20. If you want to edit any of these rates, just simply click on the 3 dots here and click on edit rate. So if you want to change it from 20 to say $30, simply do 30, and then you can base it on item weight or base it on order price. So if the minimum order is $0, so what that means is every order, international order will be $30, but if you're doing a minimum price of say $5, so any order over $5 is a $30 international shipping rate. And then you can see it there, standard shipping. So I'm going to click the tick icon. And right down below here, if you want to start shipping to more places, go ahead and click on go to markets, and standard comes standard with Shopify. 209 country regions not in the market. So if you want to go and add some more markets, click onto that. You have unsaved changes, going to click on editing. Going to click the tick icon to save this. All right, once I've done that, I'm going to head back. All right, still says set your shipping rate. So we need to head back here and see what we missed. All right, so we've done the general shipping rates. If we scroll down, we got to set up the local delivery. So go ahead and click on setup. So shop location, Australia, click into that. All right, this location offers local delivery. If it does, you can use postcodes. You can add a new zone here. Once you've done all this stuff, click on the tick icon. All right, once you set your shipping rates, come back here, and then you want to add a custom domain. So you can buy a new domain here, or you can connect an existing domain. Once you've done that, go back and then customize your online store. So you click into here, and now you'll be brought to this page, and this is where you can customize it. So I'm going to use the Dawn theme, and you can manage all themes if you like. Now, if you want to change it, obviously click into it, and we got popular free themes you can check out. So you got the Dawn here, you got the Spotlight, Refresh, Sense. So you can see which stores you want to use if you want to change it. So if I want to use the Spotlight one, I'm going to click on Add. And now it's saying installing theme. Once it's installed, you want to click on Publish. Or if you want to customize it before publish, you can customize it first. So I'm just going to set publish, because if I customize, it's going to be a longer video. I will create how to customize a mobile app store at a later date. So keep an eye out for that if you want to see that video. So yeah, it's still installing. There you go. So I'm going to click on publish. Your online store is password protected. You can remove this password after you publish this theme. So this will replace your current theme. So I'm going to click on publish here. Theme published. And now if we head up all the way to the top of the page here, click on the 3 dots. This is where you can view your store. So I'm going to click onto that. Now this is my store, very basic. There's a lot of customization you can do in Shopify to make it look a lot better than this. But yeah, like I said, at a later date, I will make a video how to customize your store. So if I go ahead and click on this t-shirt, you can see, scroll down, the coconut tree shirt. Got 4 different colors. You can click on add to cart, buy now. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well.